administration looking to get a competitive edge over China when it comes to high-tech manufacturing. The push is garnering support from both Republicans and Democrats. But the fact-check team did some digging and found that there is more to the story.
President Biden signing the CHIPS and Science Act into law just days ago, and our fact-check team has spent the night in-depth reviewing that legislation. So, Janae, we've seen some bipartisan support already for the CHIPS and Science law. What is behind this bipartisan support here?
So, Ryan, a big reason is to decrease the world's reliance on foreign countries for chips. Now, according to Reuters, 90% of the world's advanced microchips and things like your iPhones and cars probably came from the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. Now, according to the AP, Taiwan produces half of the world's processor chips, and the Taiwanese-made processor chips are then used by Chinese factories that assemble the world's electronics. So that's why you've got folks like former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi in agreement over the need for the law.
And Connor, it's not just the support that's bipartisan here. There's some bipartisan opposition, actually.
That's right. It turns out that there is something that Bernie Sanders and 31 other Senate Republicans can agree on, and it's that they don't like this bill. Republicans cite a CBO score that shows it'll add $79 billion to the deficit over 10 years, and Sanders says it's nothing more than corporate welfare.
And Connor, a major argument for the CHIPS Act is that this investment is actually necessary for our country's national defense.
Right, but there is a counter to that, and it's that the Pentagon already has its own deals with U.S. suppliers like Intel and IBM to make sure we have chips for our military.
But at the end of the day, wouldn't this act just help us become more independent?
It could, but when we read through the bill, we didn't find a guarantee that these chips would actually go to American consumers.
Connor and Janae with a deeper look at this. Thank you both. The Fact Check team will continue to follow developments on this and several other important issues. You can also read this story with links to where they found all of their information on our website, thenationaldesk.com.